This routine is going to be very simple. Like when I was in school, I used to do this on paper, but now I organize that in Notion and plan accordingly. First, I give my weekly how my week looks like in a ChatGPT, and I tell ChatGPT to turn that into table with blocks of time labeled by all the activities for every day for the week. And then ChatGPT gives us a table with time and all day for a week. We are also going to add status at the last column so that we can check if all tasks are done or not. And then after that, I will paste another prompt on ChatGPT. This is for estimated time. I can see which tasks take how much hours or minutes of work, so that you will organize your day or week according to that time. For example, if my freelancing job take only 1 hour, then I'm not going to put 2 hours in my routine. So in that way, it will save your time, and you can optimize your prompt according to that. For every task it takes this much hours, it takes only 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay, and then I'm going to prepare for my Notion. First I will start with quote, because you will feel motivated when you see a quote. You can write other quote. I just generated from ChatGPT. Now I'm just going to paste a title in Notion, and then I'll add icon. Now I'm going to add quote which I generated from ChatGPT. I'll just paste here. After that, it's time for the table we created in the beginning. Now I'm going to paste that table here. I have added new column saying status at the end. You can see here. You can just stick here like it's done. This needs to be done like that. Now I'm going to turn that into database. Now we can see our database. This is the whole table we generated from ChatGPT. Now I'm just going to name all this column and delete the second row. And after that, you can see this is how our table looks like. I'll just delete this row, and then you can see this is how our week looks like. But this looks very cluttered. It is very big, so I would prefer to make it in a page so that it will look clean and I just see the table when I click to the new page. Okay, now I'm going to add another column saying notes, because in status we'll only write for done or not done, but in notes we can write something like this work needs to be done by tomorrow because this didn't go well today, that kind of notes. Now after completing our table, we can going to name it as a weekly tasks list, and you can see it looks organized now. Okay, now we are going to do for daily basis. I'm going to generate a gallery view because it looks organized, and for each day it looks very clean. I will create a new gallery view, and I will paste my daily task here with time, task and status, same like weekly basis, but this is in a daily basis. You can add some tags like something important, like Sunday I need to get this ASAP, I need to get that, and we have meeting like that, so that it will be easier. You can see that it will be like highlight. Okay, I'm going to add some emojis. I will add this. Now after that, it's time for the cover, but I changed the cover because it's like a work. Okay, after icon I changed that into a working text kind of. Now it looks like this, and if your template is not looking like this, then go to layout and change like this. Click on page cover and you will see the cover. If you don't click on page cover, that will look blank. Now I'm going to duplicate it for all 7 days. After duplicating all, I'm going to change the content inside it. Okay, I'm typing daily task and adding some icons. Now I'm going to change day icon and cover page for every day. This is for Monday. This looks clean. Now let's do for Tuesday. I'll add this. I'll add this, but I forgot to write Tuesday. It's done for Tuesday. Now it's time for Wednesday. Let's change icon. And now let's change the cover for Wednesday. Now it's time for Thursday. I'll just quickly change this. This is done now. This is also done almost. Now it's time for Friday. I'll add some icon. This looks good. Now I will add cover. Yeah, this. And for Saturday, this is the last. We'll just quickly change the cover. And it's done. Now we can see this is how our week looks like, but I'm going to change the size of this so that we can see 3 in a row. Okay, I'll just remove this calendar because there are double. If you only see 2 days in a column, then you can just change your size of the galleries. Okay, if you make is small, you will see 3 in a row, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now our cover are not showing up. Let's change that quickly. I'll go to layout and I'll just change the cover, page cover. Now it looks like this. We have weekly tasks and daily task. I'll just write this daily planning and cover like that, and I will add some weekly reflection like what I accomplished, and so that it will be very easy when you see at the end of the week, you will get more motivated. And I'll just quickly turn them into pages because I'm going to write inside that. And after that, I'm going to add a line. You can just click 3 dots, 3 dash, and then your line will be done. 3 dash and its line. I'm going to do that so that it will be very clean and you'll just see one block between 2 lines. And now this is what it looks like. If you are wondering how I do what I write, like I write what did I accomplish, like I accomplished this, and I'll just write that in bullet points. And you can measure that at end of the month as well, like oh my god, these are the things I achieved in 4 weeks, like that. So now let's see, it looks kind of good, not that bad. So this is the very simple routine I used to make when I was in school, but I make this in a Notion now, and I hope this helps you. All the best.